Notice the piles of gravel are different.
Near a construction site, a man was shot to death in this bed. Did his wife, who claims to be deaf, do it? Or was it his girlfriend, the lady next door? And why is there gravel dust on the floor near his bed? Match wits with Rob McCool, as well as Ron McCoy, to see if you can solve this Madcap Mystery. Rob McCool's Madcap Mysteries, an RM production. Starring Ron McCoy as Rob McCool. Tonight's episode, The Case of the Deafening Deaf.
This case has something to do with this pile of gravel and the construction noises in the area, and my client claims that she's deaf. Interesting. And I'm thinking, oh, there's Dorothy Noker now, out on her front porch. Good morning, Mrs. Noker. I'm here to get...
What? What are you saying? Do you want some coffee?
Well, I don't drink coffee. However, I will take half a cup with milk. Lots of milk.
Come up on my porch so that I can hear you.
I'm thinking, this woman is deaf as a post. Up to the porch I go.
So young, middle-aged, kind of old man. What can I do for you?
Mrs. Noker, I'm Rob McCool. I'm here to investigate the death of your husband.
Hello, I am Dorothy Noker. Pardon me if I ask you to repeat something. I am legally deaf, but I have learned to read lips pretty well.
It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Noker. I have some questions to ask you about the death of your husband.
Oh, yes, that. Don was shot to death in our bed. It happened 4 days ago. It took me forever to get the blood off of the headboard and the wall.
Mrs. Noker, where were you when your husband was shot?
I was next door at my neighbor's house. Her name is Carolyn Hevner. I went to borrow a cup of bath beads. She wasn't at home, however.
So then you came back here?
Yes, that's when I found Dawn had been shot. Oh, it was an awful mess.
Dorothy, it's me, Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn, come on over to the porch so that I can read your lips better.
No, I can see that you're busy. Besides, I have a date with Bob, that nice old man who lives on the corner.
Very well. See you later.
So, that was the lady you tried to borrow the bath oil beads from?
Yes, she is hot to trot, as you can tell.
No comment. Oh, those earth-moving machines are so loud.
I guess that's one good reason to be deaf. I did feel their vibration, though.
Yes. Anyway, Mrs. Noker, back to the topic of your husband's death. He was shot in your bed. I understand the police never did find the murder weapon, the gun.
No, I guess the murderer took the gun with him when he left.
Yes, I suppose that's possible. May I see the room where your husband was killed?
Yes, however, I haven't had a chance to clean the floors since the police were here. Don't judge me if you see dust and dirt everywhere.
Of course I won't. Please lead the way. In Dorothy Noker's hallway, I couldn't help but notice that there was dust on the floor. Was it gravel dust? And if it was, it seemed like there were two different types of dust that somehow got on her floor.
I told you that the floors are still dusty. Anyway, you will find the bedroom right through that door.
Thank you. And I'm thinking, so this is where Don Nolker was shot to death. I have a feeling I know who killed Don Nolker. So, what exactly did happen to Dorothy Nolker's husband, Don? Be thinking about that, and also be thinking about clicking on like, subscribe, and on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload a new video. And now back to Rob McCool's Madcap Mysteries. Notice the piles of gravel are different. To my left is a pile of gravel, and to my right is another pile of gravel. But notice they are different. What does Dorothy Nolker have to do with those piles of gravel? And more importantly, what happened to her husband, Don? Well, I'd say it's time to get back to my client, Dorothy Nolker. She said she was going to be fixing an afternoon snack, and I have some important questions to ask her.
Hi, Mr. McCool. Welcome back. It was getting too toasty out on the front porch, so I thought that we would eat our snacks inside.
So, Mrs. Nolker, I was wondering, do you own a gun?
Don has one. He kept it in the house to protect us from burglars.
I would like to see it.
Oh heavens, I have no idea where it is. Dear Lord, I will be so happy when the construction in this neighborhood is finished.
Yes, that noise can be disturbing.
Anyway, Mr. McCool, the snacks are almost ready. About 10 more minutes.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm going to head outside again. There's one more thing I need to look into.
No hurry. Take your time. See you in a little while.
So, Dorothy Nolker claimed that she couldn't hear the diesel engines, but yet when they were dumping this gravel, she jumped. I'm very suspicious. There's Carolyn Hebner's house. I think I'll have a talk with her. Hopefully, she's returned home by now.
Hi again, handsome. Long time no see.
Mrs. Hebner, this is strictly a business call.
Yes, sweetie. That's what they all say.
I don't know how to put this, but how well did you know Don Nolker, Dorothy Nolker's husband?
Oh, well, not too well. I knew him only to say hi to.
Did you know that after he died, they found your photograph in his billfold?
What? I told him to take that out and hide it in a safe place.
Interesting. And I thought you said that you only knew him to say hi to.
Okay. Don and I were having an affair. I would sneak over to his house when Dorothy was at her knitting, karate, and marksmanship classes.
Marksmanship. Well, Carolyn Hebner, I think you've hit the bullseye.
Mr. McCool, welcome back. The bran muffins just came out of the oven.
Mrs. Nolker, I'm afraid those muffins are going to have to wait. We need to talk about how you killed your husband, Don.
Oh dear, what makes you think that?
First of all, you lied about being deaf because you jumped when the earth-moving machines were digging just outside your house. Also, you lied about going over to Carolyn Hebner's house on the night your husband was shot. And Carolyn Hebner herself has told me that she was having an affair with your husband, Don.
Oh, now I know why you think that?
Not only that, I noticed the two different types of dust on your hardwood floor, and I believe that you buried the murder weapon, the gun, beneath one of those two piles of gravel out on the construction site.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. And yes, the gun was unearthed beneath the pile of gravel to my right, and that gun, with Dorothy Noker's fingerprints on it and only one bullet shot, proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was she who killed her husband. This Madcap Mystery is solved, but be sure to join me in the next episode of Rob McCool's Madcap Mysteries. Notice that there are geese walking along the side of the road. These geese may be the cause of a terrible accident leading to a hospital stay for a young motorcyclist. Rob McCool is hired by a lawyer on behalf of his law partner. There's also a witness who claims he saw everything. Someone is lying in the next episode entitled The Case of the Crossing Geese. Yes, that's next on Rob McCool's Madcap Mysteries.